reject that.
Ready for more Season 7 of...
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, Dylan Brooks. At center, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other forward position, number 8. Let's meet the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At forward, 6'8", number 0, Kevin Love. At point guard, at 6'3", number 71, Dennis Schroeder. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 50, at center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. The head coach of your home team, and your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the
footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Dylan Brooks. MP is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. And for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Williamson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Okoro. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. MP against Love. On the wing, Brooks. Here's MP. Next to shoot. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. And the Cavaliers with possession. They come in fresh off extra points.
And watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Passes it to Bane. Brooks dishes to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
That one on Love.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And, boy, you got to hand it to Kevin Love. Opening up about mental health, helping to raise awareness on a subject that affects so many around the globe.
Yeah, I think both Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan, from the player's standpoint, did a great job of shedding light in that area. But Adam Silver himself, who went to a conference and talked a lot about what players are dealing with and how the stresses of social media and the pressures of playing are wearing on them. The league as a whole, players, management, and the commissioner himself have done a great job of providing this kind of safe environment for players to be courageous enough to step out and say, I need help.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Jaren Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. That shot off, and it's Memphis the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from MP. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Morant passes to MP. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bane inside the three-point line. Again, Memphis.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's Love. 9 points last game out. Allen kicks it over to Schroeder. Left side, Love. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the middle, here's Love. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 7 points for Love.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Morant against Schroeder. He kicks to Love. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And MP throws it down hard. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
So, timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Checked in for Allen. Bryant comes in for Kevin Love. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Williamson. The Grizzlies also making a change. Nurkic checked in for Jaren Jackson. Now here's Markkanen. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Schroeder surveying
that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but they give it to him again. I bet 3 points are coming.
And the dunk by MP.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Poked away. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Markkanen with the drive. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got John Morant. MP is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped in 29 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Falls checked in for Robinson. And Williamson subbed in for Thomas Bryant. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Morant outside. Loads it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammate.
Schroeder against Morant. Schroeder passes to Markkanen. Here's Fall. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Clark's checked in. Here's Schroeder. 8 points his last outing. 5 to shoot. Over Clark. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Morant with the steal. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And MP throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead trying to put the other team away and threatening here.
Williamson left side. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Love checked in for Fall. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Tillman comes in for MP. Now Schroeder. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock, to the paint, and slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
There's 47 seconds left here in the second. The three from Morant. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the inside. His first shot coming late. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Pass to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From past the arc. Kept alive. Jackson kicks to Clark. Morant outside. Over Love.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Williamson out there with Kevin Love, and there's Jared Allen. Then it's Okoro, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Morant against Schroeder. Over Jackson. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by MP.
Cavaliers ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Williamson kicks it over to Schroeder. Okoro dishes to Love. It's Williamson, top of the key.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
MP with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Jackson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brooks with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, Cleveland. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Look now for Cleveland. Robinson's checked in for Allen. Bryant comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Markkanen in for Williamson. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Schroeder kicks to Okoro. Back to Schroeder. It's over Morant. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Bryant. Outside Robinson. Kicks it to Schroeder to stop the run. No good on that one. Morant with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Morant against Schroeder. Pass to Okoro. And they'll get another chance. 4 on the clock. Markkanen can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. MP with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Morant passes to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 26.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bryant against MP. Yes, that goes in. Bryant's got his second bucket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Grizzlies.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder against MP. Robinson with the block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Falls checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Tillman's checked in. Morant dishes to MP. 1:03 left in the third.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Now, here's Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen in the corner. Over Clark. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Grizzlies. They've got a 13-2 run going. MP, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 8.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Bryant. And Williamson subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Markkanen kicks to Okoro. Here's Fall. The pass to Markkanen. Right wing. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Kennedy going inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. So on the floor for Memphis. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. Then it's MP. And it's Kennedy in at the center position.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Allen. Love trying to break loose. No good that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And MP throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Okoro passes to Love. Williamson against MP. Love trying to break loose. And the shot falls short this time. Inside. Here's Kennedy. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets it back. And that one's good. Williamson. Memphis leading by 21. Morant, the bounce pass. Williamson against MP. And that's collected by Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Okoro, wide open, he fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Schroeder's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Tillman. Passes to Brooks. Here's Bain. Morant passes to MP. Jackson trying to break free. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Morant. Morant with the steal. He gets that one.
John Morant.
Morant's got his first bucket in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of them.
MP, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Schroeder against Morant. And the rejection by MP. Morant finds MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. So he gets them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Singleton. Off the run and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Steven
foul.
Adams picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland. 2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for MP.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Adams finds Ibaka. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Singleton, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Williams is checked in for MP.
Zaire Williams.
By Maggette. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Trent Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
Block. #1 draft pick. They watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion. You think I just ran in the pot? I do this for me. I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled. They never stop. I want you to win. We never gonna lose. We never gonna fall. But we only get stronger. Them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying low.